a Nigerian girl, an Igbo girl for that matter. I did the Daniel fast and God worked wonders in my life, and he can work that wonders in your life as well. Hi my love, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Osai, and if this is the first time of seeing me here on YouTube, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. I talk about God, I talk about health, fitness, self-improvement. Please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel if you love content like this. Also, if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back to this YouTube channel. I love you and I'm grateful and I'm thankful. Thank you so much. If you're one of those people who come to this channel, you watch videos and you don't like, you don't subscribe, please like and subscribe before you leave this channel. I'm begging you, I need you, I want you to subscribe on this channel, please and please. So today I'm going to be sharing my Daniel fast experience. I did the Daniel fast in January/February 2022, which is last year, and I'm going to share the testimonies I got as well as how the entire experience was for me and the things that took place during that period or during that time. My sister was the one who called my attention to the Daniel fast. Personally, I didn't know anything about the Daniel fast. I haven't heard of it, nothing. I didn't know anything about it, but then she told me about it and I was like, okay, fine, this is really nice, let me read up on it. And I studied the book of Daniel and I got the information. I went online, I searched and I browsed, and I knew some certain things that I previously did not know about the Daniel fast. And from the knowledge, I said that okay, fine, I'm going to do it. So my sister and I decided to start the Daniel fast together, but we're separated by distance because we're in different locations at that time. I went back to school and I started mine, but in between the starting, I kind of felt like I could not do it. I felt like I was just not eating those things, but in reality I was not praying, the spirit was not there, I was not doing devotions, like nothing. It was as if like the prayer aspect of it was really just not working. It was just me not eating these things and eating these things, and I didn't want it to be just about not eating this and not eating that, or eating this and eating that. I wanted to be more of both spiritual and then not eating these things, working together at the same time to produce the desired effect and desired results. But after about 2 weeks of going on with the Daniel fast, I had to like start fresh again, and I brought my sister really didn't know that I even started afresh, but I did. I started afresh and I formed my prayer points. There were a couple of things I wrote down. I think there were six prayer points that I started off with, and I started praying, studying Word of God, praying. Not really. At some point, like I wasn't really praying as much as I wanted to, but I just wanted to like push through. I was praying once, sometimes I'll pray once and I'll not really study the Bible. Sometimes it will be good and I'll pray and I'll study the Bible, but I tried as much as possible to not eat the things I was not meant to eat and just eat those things that I was meant to eat. It was difficult, but staying alone kind of made it better, because as I was staying alone, I could only have in my house the things that I allow and things that I permit. So there was no much temptation. So it was not like my sister who was at home and having to cook for my parents, and you know, they were not fasting as well. It was kind of difficult for her. But for me, I was just in my space in school, so I could only eat what I wanted to eat, have what I wanted to have in the house, and discard what I wanted to discard. It was much easier in that aspect. But I would have friends who, you know, would ask me to come over, let's go to that place, or we'll bring things for me. And I remember that time I kept telling my friends that I had a health problem, and as a result of the health problem, the doctor asked me not to eat this, eat that, which was total bullshit. But because I didn't because you know, when you're fasting, you're not supposed to tell people that you are fasting. I really just told I think I told only 2 people that I was fasting, because at that point I kind of traveled from my place to some other place and I could not eat everything. So I wanted to tell them that look, this is the reason why I can't eat this and eat that is because I'm doing this fast. And then some friends would invite me out and I could not eat fish, which was like a special between me and that friend, but I could not eat fish, I could not eat shawarma, and I just had to like tell my friend that okay, see, this is why I'm unable to eat these things, is because I'm fasting, I'm having this Daniel fast. And the person was like, oh wow, okay, that's nice. But some other friends, I didn't really tell what I was doing or what was going on. I just told them I had a medical problem, a medical issue, and that the doctor had advised that I stop eating some certain things for the sake of my health, just to monitor it. And that was solely because I didn't just want everyone to know what was happening or what I was doing, because I feel like when it comes to these things, you have to like do it in secret to get your results, and just let it just be between you and God. And that's what I did at that point. And then I prayed and I had these intentions. Everything I prayed for came to pass. Everything I prayed for came to pass. I remember the only thing that has not happened in my prayer point for Daniel fast is it's really just one thing, and that's my NYSC. I prayed that, first of all, I prayed that it's no particular order, but I'm just going to tell you guys what I prayed about. I prayed that God should remove friends from my life, or help me identify those friends in my life that were not really my friends or were not there as friends, that he should remove them or help me identify them, and he should bring into my life friends that were really there for my sake and were going to be useful and helpful to me. And I kid you not, that happened. I ended some friendships in 2022 because I just saw those things for what they were. They were not really friendships, they were just like acquaintance, but I accorded the role and the love and the expectations you'd have for a friend from them. Meanwhile, they were not friends, and I found that out in that 2022, which I believe from my heart was as a result of the Daniel fast. I got friends, like people that I'm not going to mention, but they have been helpful even to this YouTube channel. Like some of the things, like I remember one person out of friends I got in that 2022 just like sending me money and saying, because I said I wanted to get something for YouTube channel, I said it on my status. I was like, no, that this particular selfie ring light, that I wanted it for my channel, because when I go out I'll be able to film even if I go out in the dark. And I'm serious, this person just asked me to send my account number, this friend of mine, and sent me money to get that thing, that particular selfie ring light that I got. And that was no small money, but the person sent me the money. And this was a friend I got in that Daniel fast, like while I was still doing my Daniel fast, and it was in the most unexpected, most ordinary way possible that this person became my friend, and we're still friends up until now, still impacting in each other's lives up until now. The second thing I prayed for my NYSC, which you guys know that my setter is yet to go for NYSC because of the whole strike thing. So that one is the one that has not yet happened. Okay, there are two things which has not happened, and those two things are in line with academics because it's not yet time for it. The other thing I prayed for was I wanted to get more gifts in 2022 than I had ever gotten in previous years as birthday, like for my birthday gift. I prayed that for my birthday gift I wanted to get more gifts than I had ever gotten in previous years in 2022, and that happened that way. I got people that had never ever given me gifts on my birthday ever since I knew them, gave me gifts on my birthday. Even like me starting this YouTube channel was as a result of some of the birthday gifts that I got. Like the foundation of this YouTube channel was as a result of those gifts. And I also prayed that I wanted to start something in line with my career, and I wanted to get a phone. I wanted to get a phone that I would use to start a YouTube channel, and this particular phone that I am currently recording on came miraculously during that period, or a little bit after that period too. God. Then the other thing I prayed for, aside those things, I prayed for my career. I said I wanted to get I said I wanted to get speaking gigs. Yes, and I did. Opportunities opened, people called me, and I spoke, and like, oh God, the Daniel fast for me was just so amazing. Everything I prayed for, and I prayed for my spiritual life. Yes, I prayed for my spiritual life. I said that God, I wanted my spiritual life to grow, and I wanted to be intimate with you, or as close to you as possible, and closer than I had ever been. And that took place starting from April 2022. After I started in January and I stopped, and I started again in February. It ended on 27th of February 2022. My birthday is on 28th of February. So in April, that intimate and closer relationship with God really started and took root. Every single thing I prayed for during my own Daniel fast happened. Every single thing except these two things I told you guys that is yet to happen. I don't remember the particular number, but I'm just telling you guys the testimonies as it comes to my head. everything I prayed for happened. The food, I ate more of plantains and potatoes because I'm a huge fan of potatoes. I would slice my potatoes and my mostly potatoes and plantain. I'll slice them, put them in my non-sticky pan, and just use a drizzle of oil, and then add tomatoes, fresh tomatoes, onions, and fresh pepper as well. Then add a bit of curry to it. I'll make something out of it. I don't really have any clip of it on any of my devices right now, but that was what I ate more of. And then just water and no rice, nothing. You cannot eat rice during the Daniel fast. So that was basically what I was eating. And beans, yes, I ate a lot of beans in that time. I would cook beans, then just season it a bit, like close to tastelessness and tasteful, and just eat it. And nuts, nuts. I ate a lot of nuts in that time. Like, the whole experience for me was amazing. At the end of it, my skin was glowing. I would look for a picture of when I completed my Daniel fast. I had a picture of myself. I was glowing. I lost weight. I looked beautiful, and God answered all my prayer requests. God got to me. God gave me a YouTube channel through my Daniel fast. God gave me a phone through my Daniel fast. God gave me gifts through my Daniel fast, and God gave me friends that I am thankful and I'm grateful for through this Daniel fast. And He removed from my life friends that were draining and bringing only bad energy to my life through the Daniel fast. I'm grateful, and I just wanted to share this experience with you, because most times we just see why people doing the Daniel fast, why people doing the Daniel fast. This is me. I'm a Nigerian girl, an Igbo girl for that matter, and I did the Daniel fast, and the results were absolutely amazing. I've also done the Esther fast as well, and I'm going to share that testimony with you guys some other time, but this one is about the Daniel fast. Okay, so if you feel this is something you're going to do, the Daniel fast is something you're going to do, quickly comment below, and you can ask me any questions you want to ask. I will answer all your questions, give you all the tips, everything that I did during my Daniel fast. I will share it all with you. Okay, thank you if you're watching up until this point. Give this video a thumbs up, and share it with somebody. Thank you so much. Bye.